It's the first day of spring. The sun is warm, the air is still. I got the express train and found a seat with the best view. There, I can watch the world slide by, a blur of trees, buildings and sky. The hum of the tracks become the background music of my travels. All thoughts intertwine with this rhythm, like fish caught in a trawler's net. They swim quickly out of people's heads and out through the windows. But if you listen closely, you can hear them just before the train engulfs them. I'm painting with the world in front of me. The moments I encounter are my strokes. The possibilities are endless as I weave them together. And each I place in this film, each I dedicate a moment to, because as quickly as they come, they leave as so, leaving a statement, an impression, a footprint in the sand to declare, here I am, here I was, here I may be. Uninterrupted, the sea washes them away. I look, I watch, I record, so that I may remember these moments, my journeys, because I know they are bound to end. I enter them and make them my own.
If you don't go on journeys, you stay the same, don't you?
Feels like whenever I'm there, like I might as well like revel in whatever this is, because I won't be able to like experience it again once I end it.
When you go on a journey, for you, a journey is a new thing. It's an exciting thing. You know, it's you're looking forward to all these new possibilities, and it's quite exciting. But for the person you're leaving, the person or the place you're leaving, they're losing something.
Endings are never final. They're the completion of a journey, but not an end of a story.
It's all about living in the moment and just enjoying, you know, what is actually happening to you at that moment. Because we spend it, you know, we pick over the past and worry about the future, and we hardly ever in the present.
As I've got older, by now, I think I'm kind of like in the place where like if an ending happens, it's supposed to happen, and you don't really have you don't have any control over it ending, but it's now an opportunity for you to learn from endings. I think in any ending actually that you should learn from it.
I think an ending is such an integral part of what makes a story good or worthwhile.
change is good in that it stimulates us and it provokes us and it makes us, adapt.
And this moment now has ended. As I finish speaking, a new moment begins and ends at the same time. And you can drive yourself mad thinking like that. But as you move forward, you take a photograph. And I've taken a photograph of, say, when my grandchildren are here. And I look at the photograph and think, well, that moment's ended. And it's now a photograph. And so it'll stay a photograph. And the moment's gone. And you can't keep hold of that moment. They just keep moving. And you keep moving forward.
There is one story, and that is the story of that we're all telling right now, and we all have a chapter.
We're caterpillars and death turns us into a butterfly and something completely different, and we can't comprehend what that other thing is. And even if it is the fact that we die and our ashes go back into the soil, we become part of the world again, we become part of nature, and so our cells are put in the ground and in the wind.
There's always that want for something to not end, but of course everything's going to end. So why not help prepare people for the worst of endings by just little endings, you know? That's because like endings are always going to happen in life.
Journey is because it's a new thing. Everything is new. It's all about newness, and it makes time slow down because it's all new experiences.
A mysterious stranger once told me, nothing exists but you, and you are but a thought. As I listen to these thoughts slipping by, I wonder if I am simply one of them, passing by someone else. A single drop rippling into a universe.
Endings are important. They're really, really important. They give you value to your life, I think, in a weird way that You don't appreciate things until they're ended. And that's the mad thing. It's trying to appreciate them before they end. And everything does end because we're always moving forward.
The ability to say, I don't want to do this any longer. I don't want to behave this way. I don't want to have this, any longer. So it's one of the things that defines me as an adult now is that control to say, I don't want this. I finish it. I end it now.
Sometimes it's best just to let things go.
I am in a film after all. And maybe this film is simply a thought. Or at least, I am comforted knowing it can become one. If I can ask anything of you, dear audience, it's that you let this film become a thought of yours. It's that one day it may enter your mind. And I'll be able to continue on, even after the film ends, after the tape runs out, and the footprints are washed away. I can still hear the tape clicking. Maybe it's the train.